Yes, sir. Just finished the day with a beautiful win today on YM. Really clean longs today. Entered with two contracts. Won about 1K or around 2% on this account. Again, this is my first futures account. I'm going to be documenting my futures account and how it's going to go. And hopefully we could pass the first try, obviously. But yeah, just took a 1K win. So a 2% winning day on YM. Looking really nice. This was the long. And yeah, honestly, just a really clean trade. We had SMT, everything, bro. It was just insanely clear. And yeah, bro, just had really tight stops. There's no reason for me to have my stops all the way down here if we have that SMT and this inversion and this breaker. All of these should hold, okay? All of these bullish arrays should hold if we are bullish. So that's why I had a tighter stop. And yeah, really clean trade. Hit TP in a couple of candles. Went break even when we did hit that 50-minute fair value gap right here. If you guys want to see this 50-minute fair value gap that we hit, that's where I went break even, and price just went to TP immediately, so I didn't have to worry about that. And yeah, obviously, these markets are a little weird, honestly. The meta is honestly just short 9:30 open, bro. I swear that's the fucking meta now, bro, because what the fuck? We're literally just dumping at the open every single day, bro. Just every day we're just dumping at the open, dumping at the open, dumping at the open. It's crazy. So that's literally just the method right now, bro. Like if once it's 9:30, just click fucking sell, bro. This is not financial advice, but holy fuck, bro. Like that's literally all that's just happening these days. And yeah, I did miss out on a short on NQ right here because I didn't see it. Right here we had this 1 minute SMT. Then a change in the state of delivery, boom. Entry would have been somewhere in here with my stop above this high. I did miss out on this trade today, which I'm not happy about, but we did end up catching this winning trade, so it's not that bad. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and the trade recap is gonna come right now. Yes, sir. Getting leaner. Getting leaner. The cut is going crazy. Anyways, yo, what's up, everybody? Right now, I'm gonna go over today's trade and how I caught 100 points today on YM. Again, a really clean trade, really simple, and yeah, just fucking nice. So honestly, I don't know if I mentioned it in this YouTube video, but I did mention it on my Instagram and my Discord. Is that I just bought I bought a futures account yesterday, and I'm gonna document my journey on this. I'm gonna start taking trades. I bought it to start for when I'm like trading the 1 minute and stuff, so spread doesn't really fuck me up, because when I am trading the 1 minute, I usually do have like tighter stops, and I need more precise entries. So I decided to buy the futures account so I could have almost no spread, and just document my journey, see if I could pass it first try, see if I'm really goated like that or what. So yeah, this is a nice winning trade that we got today. I did also mention on my Instagram that I did have a small losing trade somewhere in here. I went long at this 1 minute for value gap when my stops around here, because I was really bullish going into the day, but because we swept the previous week low, and I'll get into it soon, but this was one of the losses that I took. And now looking back, it was not the right trade because we formed SMT with this move higher, and I didn't see that, so that was my mistake. That was a mistake on my part. But if there wasn't SMT, this trade would have been extremely valid for me, and I'm not mad about it because we also had a 5 minute gap right here. If you guys can see it right here. And just I'm pretty sure we also had SMT. We were coming off of a 50-minute fair value gap, so it would have been A plus if simply price did not form that higher time from SMT with that move higher. But it is what it is. I made a small mistake. I did not see the SMT that we made, and yeah. So going into today's trade and how I caught 100 points is like I already explained, I was pretty bullish. Okay, ignore these executions. This is my paper trading account. But going into the day, I was extremely bullish. Why? Because we were coming off of this weekly fair value gap right here on YM. Okay, we were coming off of that. We swept the 2 previous day lows, and we had this clear daily fair value gap that could have been a target for higher prices. Okay, so for me, the narrative looked pretty clearly bullish, and we were also respecting this daily order block right here. So for me, it was pretty clearly bullish. Like I was actually really bullish going into the day. And I remember I said in my pre-market analysis, like I really want to see higher prices today on YM, especially on YM. But the problem was NQ and ES did not submit yet. NQ and ES did not show that they want to go higher yet. because I did have the opposite analysis for NQ and ES, because NQ and ES had bearish SMT, and we were coming off of an hourly fair value gap. We were coming off this order block right here. Okay, we were coming off of this SMT. So NQ and ES were not showing any signs of going higher yet, and so that's what I was kind of like waiting for. And at some point we did kind of started getting some moves higher, and also the way that YM just pumped up higher, I did kind of expect for us to then go higher, but price decided to just dump. Okay, NQ and ES were also just dumping. We came all the way down here, swept these lows. Okay, this is major sell side right here. This is just really clear sell side liquidity, so I had that marked out. And honestly, when we swept that, I went to the lower time frame. I was looking for some type of long in here, because again, my bias is still bullish. I'm not going to switch my bias that quickly. Okay, I want to see how price reacts once we do take out those lows. If price displaces through those lows, I can maybe switch my bias. But in this scenario, price clearly just swept these lows, so we could go higher. And so immediately when I saw this, I was looking for longs, and I went on the 1 minute. It was a really clean trade, really clean SMT. If you look at NQ, okay, see NQ right here, pull it up for you guys. NQ had this I really love it when there's this obvious SMT right here. Like when we had this really clear SMT with this low right here, this 1020 low. See if you guys could see it. NQ failed to take out that low, and if you look at it, this low is all the way here. Price took it a long time ago on YM. So we had a really clear SMT. Once price started displacing higher, this up close candle got disrespected, turning it into a breaker. Okay, because this up close candle is an order block once we trade through this low right here, but price just basically disrespected this order block, turning it into a breaker. And then we inversed this gap. I was literally just waiting for that inversion for me to take my entry. Once we did that, took a clean entry, 50-point stop below the breaker, below this fair value gap and volume imbalance. And yeah, price just fucking pumped up higher. We had this 50-minute fair value gap. I think it was this high or this high, which was the 50-minute fair value gap. That's where I went break even, because I don't want to see price reverse from that point on. And then I was just targeting a 2-to-1 like I always do. And as you guys could see, played out really nicely. Price just kept pumping, and we kept going. And eventually we did go higher. So the day did end up bullish, and I'm really happy that my bias eventually did play out. And yeah, it is what it is, you know. Price is not going to move exactly the way that you expect it to, but at the end of the day, if you can capitalize on certain opportunities when they do present itself, you should be good. I hope you guys enjoyed this trade recap, and I'll see you guys in the next one. The free Discord is in the description. We have weekly calls every Saturday on there, so if you want free sauce, join up. See you guys.